foresight from Ari Padel to have picked up Christina in the box.
Yeah, because with Angola, when they're in position of the ball, you just always expect quick forward tosses. Something that I think we just need to adjust and deal with those quick passes. And also, when they're going forward, they normally uses the wide areas for speed. Because when you have the likes of Christina, she's tall, bold, she uses her body aggressively. So these are the things that Malawi must be alert.
See the Henry Deborah is beaten by the Angolan defense. So look to break again here. This is a strong run from Miaru. Wonderful turn. Miaru now trying to get hold of Christina once more. I think that partnership, that link up, Christina, Ari Padel, Miaru. Always a very dangerous trio for Angola.
Yeah, they're always looking for Christina and always looking for early crosses into the box. So immediately when they get the ball, transition forward, counter-attacks, bring in crosses.
Seems like just catchier there saying, no, I didn't do anything. So this is Makanda Wawire now for throw-in for Malawi. Picks it up well. Loses it out to Christina though. Christina with this strong cross. That's wonderfully done to Miaru now. That will probably go into the box. And Miaru! Messi Sikero collects. Let's look back at this. The way she's able to beat defenders. Just went for it herself. Perhaps not as precise, but nonetheless, you have to give her flowers.
Yes, she's very skillful, and the only thing that there she used the wrong technique, and we're not sure whether she was shooting or she was just trying to kill it.
So, speaking of skills, we see Ari Padel went down in that moment. Play continues. Malawi now looking to push forward Alukandika. And that is a pass on to that right-hand side. You probably look for Deborah. Gotta look out for Sunny for Malawi. Throw-in now by Malawi. Looking to get into the box. Deborah there, but Valentina collects.
What I like about this Malawi team, they have a good team shape and also effective midfield control. So that's where most of the goals they come from, through combination play. So we have a game.
Indeed. Sunny now, look at her with that turn. Fortunately loses it out. So Ari Padel now will look to get this one to Miari. Miari for Angola. Will she go for it? It is perhaps her decision making. Took much time on the ball.
But also she had the support. She just had to pass it to a teammate.
Yeah, it was Christina who was lurking onto her left. Probably waiting to get it to her. Angola looking like a side to counter a lot and get chances it.
The other thing that Malawi needs to be careful about is they're vulnerable to a fast transition. That is why they can't keep up with the Angolian pace, as we saw now.
Well, Sunny for Malawi. Looks like Makandawira who will get to it herself, and that's collected by Valentina, the goalkeeper for Angola. Competitive game so far. Players and teams try to settle and find their form, really see as to how they go about the game so far. Competitive 10 minutes here from the old Peter Mokaba Stadium. This is a Group A fixture. Confirmation there. As it stands, still 0-0. No goal scored. Earlier on, we had a game between we had a game between Botswana and Zimbabwe, and Zimbabwe walking away as winners by 1-0. Because I think that was such an important game. An interesting one to watch, right, Rhoda?
Yes, it is an interesting one to watch. It's a competitive and balanced matchup in the Southern Sun.
All right, here is Deborah Henry as she looks to get it into the box. I see that the captain is lacking there. Madise. What can they do here? The Malawans, will they get those 3 points in after an emphatic 8-1 win against Lesotho? Well, it's not looking likely like they will win. If they are to win, I don't think we'll see probably like an 8-1 because of not just the competitiveness, but already the way in which we're seeing here. Last time out, by this time, I think they were already like 2-0 up. So you see that ball cleared away. Good recovery from the defender for Angola. Christina now finds Miaru. Miaru still running strong into the box to Ari Padal, and that will be collected by Messi Sikelo.
I don't see it happening. I don't see the 8-1 happening today. It's a different game. And also you can see Malawi wants to control the game, but Angola doesn't allow them to control. So now it's just a matter of physical versus tactical discipline. Then Angola always increases the physical intensity. And then Malawi rely on structure and positioning. But the question is, can they get an early goal?
Exactly. Have an Angola play down, but play continues. This is Miaru now. She is up against the skilled defender. Madise there, but unable to clear. This time around, it hits the defense, and so it will be a throw-in taken up by Luanda. Coach just on his feet there. Coach of Malawi. I'm sure we'll be hoping to see a successful performance. Coach Shaka Sibonsiso Padambo, or rather Coach Lovemore, Kingsley Fazili.
Yeah, I can say in transition moment, both teams are dangerous, especially when space are open. Because with Angola, fast counter and wide attacks, they are very dangerous, especially when you see Malawi defense, they are very slow to play.
Look at that one from Deborah now. Offside call. Saved the day, you could say there, because Deborah clearly kind of picked up that open area, managed to cross it out into the box, but the offside flag coming up before they could really do anything.
Yeah, and Vanessa is one of the experienced players. You can't give her space. You can't allow her to receive a ball because she's very skillful. She's quick.
We have a player who's down now for Angola. I believe that would be Nella. She's playing in a position where Naomi did not start today. Was playing last time out for defensive position. We'll see a free kick for Angola. Be taken up by Ketchia. Ketchia for Angola now. Will strike. Will she pick up Ari Padal? No, she does not. So Sonny will collect. Look to get that ball away, Malawi. Gondra just crosses it and it reaches the goalkeeper Sikelo. Messi. And as Gloria always says, Messi with no mercy. As in, she doesn't really show those as merciful when it comes to her goalkeeping. Let's see what Malawi can do here. This falls to Sunny. Sunny with his turn. What can she do? Will she keep it? Looks like she will. But did not pick up Bukandawira there. Sunny will go for it. And it's over the line. So, unfortunately, that did not materialize for Malawi. Malawi, a team nicknamed the Scotches, established in the early 2000s, and has qualified for the Women's Africa Cup of Nations for the very first time. And a historic moment. Will be joining the other two teams from SADC, which will be going to WAFCON this year, alongside South Africa, as well as Zambia. So a big moment for the country.
Yeah, I think it's a good preparation for the three teams, Zambia, South Africa, Malawi. It's also gives the coaches the direction and how far are they.
Just seeing that there was an injury, Gondret brought down by Ketchia. And seems like likely that the referee is reaching out into her book. Somebody's going on the naughty list. It's Katia Alves Ketchia. Certainly unnecessary from her there.
Very nasty. Very nasty.
And this is another one earlier on. This was onto her face, the face of Nella. So a booking came out as well. Yellow card, the first one of the game so far.
Hopefully it's not something serious.
Let's just look back at this again. Ketchia came out full force. She'll be able to continue there. This type of... she's still getting treated to on the... just steps aside for now. But hopefully, like I say, she's alright and able to continue. Unnecessary, some of those unnecessary tackles that can sort of, go in your disadvantage. You don't want to put a red card, do you?
No, especially in a tournament like this. And also with Malawi, they can't get injuries, especially when they're preparing for WAFCON. As a coach, you want to have your full squad, you know. So that was a dangerous tackle, like something that we don't want to see in football. Okay? She was late.
Absolutely. Well, this is now a goal kick for Angola. It's Valentina. Flicks that one to Ketchup. Looking to push it up front. Now the Valvichas, as they are called.
Yeah, it's a very competitive game with both sides are meeting each other physically and tactically, and also with Angola always looking for that vertical pass, long passes, switch passes behind Malawian defense, but they're not allowing them to do that because they know they have strong, good, skillful, wide wings.
Absolutely play. So, Chimasula there just got it to Mulimbika. Mulimbika will get it to Sunny. Still, strong run from Mulimbika, but shouts that it might have gone out. But play was continued. Keeper Valentina will clear. We're 20 minutes into this first half so far. And it's still 0-0. Sunny for Malawi. That's quite a strong cross. Will she get up? And that's just missed. Great cross though from Chukupila. Not bad. That run. Let's look back at this. Chukupila went up against Ketchup. Beat her. And Henry just...
Maybe she could have opted for low drive. Maybe. love drive across, because already you have two who are just waiting for that toss. Hard and low, they call it.
And also height definitely beat Henry in that encounter there. Not really big on headers, she's known for. But play continues here. This is a throw-in now for Angola. And they lose the ball. Henry flicked away. Still not safe though. Goal kick. It is for Angola. What do you think he's saying on his mind, Coach? Rhoda, what do you think he's saying? You know, as a coach, I always wonder how that feels.
Let's stick to the game plan, guys. Let's stick to the game plan. But so far, I think...
Let's just look back at this moment where, once again, Nella just falling victim to another foul on her. So we have to see for a free kick. So Nella brought down, and her full name being Aina Michelle. There is the yellow card for Mikandawire, second yellow of the day. So Miaru will take this one up for Angola. What can she do here? Seeing a lot of blocking from the Angolan side. Miaru into the box. That's headed. She didn't get attached to that. But kept it out.
Yeah, that was a good series. And also, it seems like we're gonna get a lot of yellow cards today.
Looking like a physical game.
Yeah, it's a physical game. So already we're on 2 yellows for both Angola and Malawi.
Need both of these sides really going at it. It's Naomi now, or Nayela rather, forced to Sunny. Sunny to Kapula. Kapula with his wrong run, and that's intercepted, cleared by Anna. Coach Lovemore there, sitting down and just observing. He's the coach for Malawi. Lovemore proceeding. This will be a throw-in for Malawi.
Yeah, the tempo is extremely high.
Seems like there's a cooling break just before that is taken up, before the throw-in is taken up. There will be a cooling break. Pretty favorable weather conditions from the old Peter Mokaba Stadium. Not too hot.
Yeah, not too hot. It's just 28 degrees Celsius.
Remember, these are our kids.
Pretty favorable for
These are our kids.
can survive.
Guys, remember, these are our kids.
You can
Let the Peter in the
of course. Why not? But the intent is high intent. We are witnessing high intense football. The tempo is extremely high, with both teams pressing aggressively and contesting every ball. So
technical stuff of Angola. Just doing the doings. Getting the team ready to get back onto the field. Still 0-0. Not seen a goal yet. That goal in the Zimbabwe versus Botswana game also came in quite later in the second half. Might have to have a similar situation. We have to find out. Do you think we'll see a goal later?
of course, especially second half.
Look at this chance here now. Valentina flicks it away. Sunny will collect. What can she do? She will. Fortunately, ball goes out. Not necessarily on target. Sunny has been looking of a threat, I have to say. able to pick that up somewhere, although that was not the intention from Sunny to. That was not a cross. It was a strike on to goal.
Yeah, she wanted to take a shot. And also with Malawi team, they look threatening, especially in the final third. So these are the things that Angola needs to be alert of and make sure they deny them space to shoot or to play combination.
Speaking of threatening, here comes Angola now. They will look to also get that ball up front. As Aina will look to collect now. Aina for Angola. To Ari Padel. Ari Padel on this right-hand side. Crosses it into the box. And it's a goal for sure. Well, it's not. One could say, how did she not score that?
And also looking at Christina, she's just standing there waiting for the ball to come to her. Instead of her going to the ball and finish.
I'm sure if you're on the Angola bench, you nearly jumped, or you probably jumped, and you, my goodness. And then, but that's not a goal. But a very nervy moment there for the Malawian defense. Here she goes now, Sunny. Chikupira now on the right-hand side for Malawi. What can they do here? Mulimbika for Malawi. Let's look back. The chance. Ari Padel crosses it into the box. The goalkeeper sloppy. Mrs. DiCello. Oh, initially, actually, what happened was the defender made sure to pick up on that rebound. Instead of it getting to Christina, she was unable to really do anything because Kumalo collected. And you can commend Kumalo for her composure, because in a moment like that as a defender, you can get confused with pressure from Christina.
But also as a striker, you don't sleep in the box. Always be on alert. Anything is possible.
He's just having a good laugh. I wonder what he's laughing at.
He's thinking about that chair. It's like, what happened? During halftime, I'm sure he's going to Christina. What happened? You know? But yeah, it's just one of those football.
Oh, we have a player who was down. It's a situation where it seems like just had a moment now where Malawi nearly also bringing on some heat.
It's moment after.
As Margaret, who's still on the sidelines getting attended to. The game is indeed tense, like you mentioned, Rhoda. You can tell, you know, sometimes just from the commentary booth, you can feel it. This how tense it is.
They all came here with the mentality of, do you want that 3 points?
Yes.
And you can see it's happening in the field of play. No one is dragging their feet.
Throw in. Taken out by Kumalo. Malawi now trying to push it up front. Will Sunny get a hold of it? She does not. The closest to that was actually Chikapila. Pushing into the box. No, she does not. Fexo goes over the bar. Talk about Mulimbika, who has been also getting a lot of those balls in, I have to say, but they're not really being executed the way she probably would have worked around them and how she would want them to be executed. Mulimbika. Here they come now. In the middle of the park. Strong run from Marzette. That's picked up by Mercy Sikelo. So possession. Malawi just with a slight advantage. 52 to 48. We've got a shocker at the Seshego Stadium. We seem to just find out that. And the other side of things, Banyana have conceded a goal against Lesotho. Lesotho have scored. News coming in. So, Rhoda, tournament is tournamenting. That even makes sense.
You're saying the tournament is tournamenting?
Oh, it certainly is competitive. Push up front. What can she do here? A pass, probably disappointing, could say. A cross. So now Malawi were looking to break, also just lose it out. This is Nela Meru, who is now has shifted, you could say. Meru is on this on the right now. She was on the left. You see, I think they swapped positions. Let's realize that she's much more stronger in this game. Here, Henry Deborah, surrounded. I think one of the things that we also have to talk about is the fact that Deborah, the Angolans have read her well. I think they've studied to know exactly how to close her off, because we saw in that Lesotho game, she was easily able to get through that Lesotho defense. Today, we are not really seeing her able to do that.
I can say Malawi is trying to bring structure. At Angola on the other side, they're just disrupting the rhythm of Malawi and putting that physical pressure on them. So that's why you see today they are not getting that chance or that opportunity like they did with the Lesotho game.
Absolutely. This is Ari Padel in the middle of the park. I was just talking about that exchange of positions from Ari Padel. Ari Padel, actually now we see she's a little bit more central, and then Miaru has come on to the right hand side. So interesting switch up, and it's clearly working.
Yeah, it is working. It is working because now they're putting too much pressure on the right
side, yes,
side of Malawi.
Throw in now for Malawi. Still looking for an opening goal. She will lose that one out. Shukopila.
You were telling me about football, the tournament.
Oh, it's tournamenting.
Yeah.
No, it is certainly.
You saw yesterday between Namibia and Madagascar.
Madagascar won by 1-0 as well.
Who would have thought?
A very strong Madagascar side we saw.
They played beautiful football, brilliant football.
It means the days of big score lines are over. Game is competitive now. Let's look back at this. Christina. She perhaps got shoved a little there. This is Angola now in the middle of the park. This Margaret rather, going for it.
You know, with this Angola team, they are very smart tactically, especially they've changed Malawi from playing a positional football, and now they force them to just play, kick everything.
Chance here now, Deborah! Well, that was almost a goal. Did go in the back of the net, but it seemed like the flag was up already. What a moment, just like that. Flicked. It was Deborah who set that up, but initially, look at that. Chikapulila was just falling for it. She was there. So there's no offside there. So it seems like it's more of an offense
That's up, maybe? Yeah.
Yes, that's up. Yes, that's exactly what happened. Because that could possibly not be enough. She was in an onside position.
But you can't afford to lose Vanessa in the box. You can't sleep on her.
Valentina just getting attended to. Every moment for the Malawi, or rather Angola defense there for a moment.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't afford to lose Vanessa in the box. Especially in the 16-yard area, you can't afford to do that. You can't give her space. You can't sleep on her. She's a very intelligent player, football-minded player, who always wants to score.
Almost 1-0. We saw. Nearly. It's getting closer, that goal, it feels, from both of these sides.
It's getting interesting. With Banyana
having conceded a few moments ago. So Angola versus Malawi here from the old Peter Mokaba Stadium. As it stands, it's still 0-0. This is a Group A encounter. An incredible tournament over this past few days. Really incredible football displayed at the Hollywood Bets COSAFA Women's Championship. Laura, you were just talking about the game between Namibia and Madagascar in Group C. Madagascar absolutely playing incredible football to get 3 points.
Fabulous. Basic football, direct football. They know what they're doing. They understand each other. Team spirit.
Yeah, Christina is brought down. Looks like we'll be getting the free kick. Christina scored in that first game against when they won against Lesotho, when they won by 3 goals to 1. So she was one of those scorers alongside. Also saw a goal coming from the likes of Miaru, number 16 I mean. So Angola will be looking to get to the final third. Catch here. Will she pick up Nella? She does. Nella will push up front, and Ari Padel is unable to get that one in. And looks like she's in a lot of pain there. Anna, yellow card straight for Sunny. We are seeing at this point in time it's becoming a half of yellow cards. Let's look back at what exactly happened here, because the way in which Anna is on the points, looks like she's in a lot of pain. News coming in from the Seshego Stadium. South Africa have equalized. It's 1-1. Game on. So Tendai Sunny of Malawi receives a yellow card. She is booked. Let's look back at this moment. So, oof. Yes, that's again unnecessary tackles we're seeing in this first half. By the looks of things, we're looking for a lot of bookings in this game. Hopefully they would hope not to the red one.
Yeah, the way how we are moving now, it seems like we are heading there for the red card, because it seems like each and every after 7 minutes of the game, it's a yellow card. It's a yellow card.
She's still down, Anna, for Angola. She just gets attended to there, making sure that she gets better and is able to continue in this game. Ana Manuel Eduardo Costa. The spectators who have come out to enjoy a good game of football. She is just still holding on. Don't know if she'll be able to continue. Looks like there's some bleeding there as well. That's never a good sight to see.
That was a nasty challenge.
40 minutes gone at the old Peter Mokaba Stadium. Angola 0, Malawi 0. It still stands. Miaro, Ari Padel linking up, discussing, plotting. Very dangerous duo, that one.
Or are we expecting to see a late drama?
Messi Sikelo making sure that that's not the case. She speaks to her defense, tell them to remain focused, compact, not allow room for mistakes. These are the times in which you really have to lock in as a team. So it is Miaru who will take this one up. Miaru Maria Vieira, her full name. Very young player, still a teenager. Miaru to strike for Angola. And that will fall straight to Messi Sikelo. And maybe Malawi now, we're looking to break. But Angola have other plans. Christina lurking into the box. That a very strong defense of Malawi with Mokandawire, Alufandika, Madise Kumalo. You know, those are pretty experienced players in Diet. They make sure not to leave room for mistakes. Deborah there was unable to even get a touch to that ball. Still trying to push forward here, Angola. We're 40 minutes over it. Into the box, and that, once again, Messi Sikelo will collect. Chipasula, one of the players who have been more active in the game. As you can tell, she's just here on the left-hand side for Malawi. Tends to get a lot of those balls in, and like what I was saying, you don't want to leave her lurking alone in the box. Any chance she gets, she will punish you. There's Deborah Henry though. Still Kandawire. Into the box she'll go, and surely will go out straight to Valentina. We have about 2 minutes of ordinary time before we find out how many minutes will be added on. And looking at how busy this first half has been in terms of injuries, I'm pretty sure we'll have, we'll have some of those time added on. And of course, we are seeing chances come on before we officially sign off the first half. We'll have to wait and see as to exactly what will happen. We are still 0-0. That was Miaru who was brought down. Let's look back at what happened here. This is Miaru. Surely she was fouled. She was really fouled here by William Bika. So, free kick for Angola. Miaru will take it up. Christina! That will fall straight to Messi Sikelo. Been collecting a few of those these past few minutes. Here comes Angola as they get that ball out for a throw-in for Malawi.
I think all the strikers, they're just rushing everything and they're not connecting well.
Let's look back at this earlier attempt. Miaru gets it into the box, but it lands straight to the hands of Messi Sikelo. So 3 minutes added on. Pretty fair, seeing how busy we've had. Players down for a couple of seconds, players who needed to get treated. We got a couple of yellow cards which were issued because of those incidents. So Angola now, this is Nella. Nella for Angola to Aripadel. Aripadel for the Valviches. Look at that turn from her. She beats her once more. She's beating Kandawire there. Miaru just maybe overcooked that a little bit. Miaru with the turn. Takes it a little bit back. Flick it into the box. And that is picked up by Captain Chimwemwe. You see, I have to say, I was talking about the rotational style of Angola. You see again now that Ari Padel has come and replaced Miari. Miari is back onto her natural position. That just some furiousness there on the face of the coach of Angola, Coach Afonso Page Fila. Of course, that can be frustrating when the plan is not executing properly, you know, it's not getting there. But Angola now look clear. That goes out for a throw-in for Malawi. So, what did you make of this first half so far? Do you think maybe some changes need to be made during halftime?
Yeah, I think they need to make some changes, especially in the midfielders for both the teams, because that's where I feel like they are leaking. It's just a transition football where they're focusing more, playing more on the wide side of it. And also today I haven't seen much of Lopez.
Well, as you say, that's up to the teams to make those changes, whether or not they change tactics in the second half. We have to wait and see, as this first half is about to come to a close. Will we see a goal though? This is Chikupila. Chikupila for Malawi. Finds Deborah Henry. Will she go through it herself? Well, wasteful, you could say. That did not really materialize. Kandawira for Malawi once more. Ball picked up by Christina. Miero now for Angola. Wasteful pass that did not reach. That did not reach Arifada. And referee blows a half-time whistle. No goal scored here at the Peter Mokaba Stadium. Peter Mokaba Stadium. In the first half, we saw a couple of chances on to goal by both of these sides, but none successful. So it's still 0-0 here at the Hollywood Bets COSAFA Women's Championship. Chances came and went.
Oh, both teams to score.
Be in the game.
We're back for the second half here from the Old Peter Mokaba Stadium. Angola taking on Malawi. And as it stands, it is still 0-0. Rhoda, maybe just your anticipations for the second half when we get underway.
With Angola, they are not overbuilding. They are choosing speed and direct penetration. So what they need to do now, second half, is final decision making in the last third. And quality of final passes and finishing also, that's what they need to apply now. And then maintain defense balance after every attack.
Well, we'll be hoping, or they will be hoping to see both of those sides go at each other like they've been doing in the first half. Deborah Henry there on your screen as we just await for the referee to get us underway on the second half of this Group A fixture. It is Malawi in green and red, and then Angola with black and red for today. I'm sure we are set for a very entertaining second half. These sides both really going at in terms of attack. They can tell they want those goals. The goals just not coming though in that first half. So we get underway here from the Old Peter Mokaba Stadium. It is Malawi who kick things off. Bukandawire loses it out though in the middle of the park. So Anna brought down. That's this time it's Chinyamuna who fouled her. Let's look back at this. It's just, you can tell, definitely not a intention for the ball, but do you think that was intentional?
No, it was not intentional.
So, Angola now. This is Christina. Ball goes a big back. Christina collides with just look back at this. What really happened? Oh, that's not even a collision. She surely was going. She was going there, aiming to foul her, you could say. It does seem like Malawi have made a substitution, perhaps. We'll have to wait and see. But in the meantime, on the looks of things, this still looks like the whole squad. The likes of Komalo is still on. That was just fouled a few moments ago. But it is still 0-0 either way. Malawi with the throw-in. Makandawire there on your screen. She will throw this one in. Gets hold of Sunny.